There's software. Downstairs is GSS, gyroscopes. ERC's here, the software company. So it's kind of like this little tech building, but there's a bunch of us. So.
Great.
Thank you, Tom. It needs to be cleaned up. So this is our new studio space. And so it's designed so you can do any kind of project in here. Whether you want to do visual effects work, you can create a virtual set, or you can come in and shoot your visual effects plates and then take it back and put it in your software. He's smiling. He's like, all the equipment's out because we're testing. So we've been testing equipment for 3 days. So this is a what they call a cyc stage, cyclorama. So it's a 3-foot radius, and if you stand in the corner, this is our model. Kind of an optical illusion.
Yeah.
So if you stand in the corner, you totally get lost, and that's what you want. So, and this was done by locals. These are local contractors that we use to create. There'll be a curtain system that we're coming in. He's going to install later today. So there's a curtain system. So if you don't want the green screen, you can pull the curtain, and you can shoot on the stage, or you can shoot sideways. So you can pull a curtain and shoot that way. So there's a nice, like I said, there's a variety. So these are the AGA RoboCams. These are the 4K cameras. They'll be on gimbals. We're waiting for the gimbals to come in, but you can control these from the control room. So you don't have to have a camera operator. Unlike a regular camera, which is, get that on video. Unlike a regular video camera, that you would, more than likely you'd have an operator on this. So we have both. But the goal is to move to the RoboCams so that you've got somebody that doesn't have a lot of manpower for their production. They can, one man, one person, one woman can sit in the control room and control the cameras, produce the show, do everything. So I'll show you that in a bit. AJA gave us a generous donation. So they donated cameras. They donated quite a bit for this project. And we also have one of their bigger cameras, their Scion, their cinema camera. We won't be showing that off tomorrow because we're waiting for the lens stuff to come in. And that will be used more on the higher-end filmmaking side. So if you want to use the space and shoot effects, you would want to use the Scion because these are only 8-bit cameras. But so the Scion will give you just a beautiful picture for that stuff. It'll make painting like 42. So all of our equipment, for the most part, is rentable by our members. So all of our these won't leave because these are a studio camera, but the video cameras, lights, all of that stuff's rentable by our members.
Okay.
There's other facilities that have green screen, but nobody has a cyc stage, so that that true 3-foot curve. And I don't think anything is this big, even though this is kind of small, on the smaller side. So again, look past the stuff. We're still cleaning up for tomorrow. So this is the effect. We've made it cool for the younger generation to come in and want to work in the space. Normally in a creative environment, you're working in a dark environment, so there's no distractions. But what we've added here are 3 PCs that have the full Adobe editing creative cloud suite, so you can video edit, audio edit, do any kind of graphic work, Photoshop, all that stuff. So you can create content in here. We have color grading, which means it's color correcting your project. The audio, you can come in, obviously when there's not many people here, turn the fans off, you can create audio effects in here, so you can do some Foley work in here. We have 2 switching options, so you can use our software-based switcher, which is Wirecast through Telestream, or you can use a Blackmagic switcher that is a bit more advanced. There's a lot more things you can do with that. This would normally sit on a gimbal. You control how you want it to do. You can do zoom, pan, tilt, all of that stuff. And then on the Blackmagic switcher, it's all built in. So this is all here. So you pick which camera you want and you control it. Everything is patched through a router, a video router. So there's no plugging and unplugging of anything, whether it be, other than in the studio. You're obviously going to plug the cameras in the studio. But in here, it's just literally picking what source am I using and where is it going to. So sources can be cameras, it can be a deck, it can be a DVD player, it can be a computer playing content. Destinations can be monitors, switchers, projectors, those kind of things. So you do all that in this one little panel right here. And this was a donation from AJA. So they donated the router to us, along with the Key Pro, so the deck. But we wanted to create a space that literally you could come in, sit down, load your project, and you didn't have to change cables, you didn't have to do anything. You just go. So it's a lot more user-friendly. And we train. Obviously you have to get trained on all this stuff. It might seem intimidating for a lot of people, but once you learn how to route, that's the only thing you really need to learn as far as all of this stuff, other than turning the power switch on. Once you learn to route, what all this means, the switching software is pretty easy to learn, actually. Wirecast is pretty easy to learn. The kids at the junior high use it. So it's a great place to start. So if you like to edit, or if you like to audio edit, or if you like to do any kind of graphical work, you could be a photographer. You could come in and use the stage for some pretty cool photography. And then we have the tools in here, or you can bring your laptop. There's extra places that you can plug into, so you can bring your own laptop if that's what you feel more comfortable on. It's just nice because all the tools are here.